Illusory ownership and the illusion of sovereignty over nature. A critical note on the phenomenon of anthropocentrism abstract. This paper discusses the tendency of modern humans to claim ownership over the universe, including land, water, air, and other resources, whereas in essence, humans are merely caliphs, stewards, not absolute owners. Employing a thematic interpretation, maudhu'i, approach to the verses of the Quran and relating it to the critique of modern philosophy, this paper demonstrates the contradiction between the function of the caliphate and the exploitative expansion of ownership. 1. Introduction. Modern humans live in a socio-economic system that normalizes absolute ownership over nature. Land is inherited through generations, water is controlled by corporations, air is commodified, and even sunlight is turned into an energy commodity with tariff limitations. In this context, a fundamental question arises: do humans truly have the right to claim ownership over something they did not create? 2. Theology of the Caliphate and Trust, Amana. The Quran affirms that humans were created as caliphs, not as owners of the earth. And mention, O Muhammad, when your Lord said to the angels, "Indeed, I will make upon the earth a successive authority." QS al-Baqarah 30. The term caliph in this context carries two meanings, representative and custodian. Thus, all forms of human interaction with nature should stem from the principle of trusteeship, not domination. However, in reality, this relationship is reversed. Humans position themselves as rulers, not servants of the earth. 3. The irony of ownership, from philosophical to practical. Philosophers like Rousseau, in The Social Contract, have criticized the initial form of social inequality when the first person said, "This is mine." This statement became the seed of all forms of structural inequality. What was once collective and communal has now become an object of privatization, from land to radio broadcast frequencies. Martin Heidegger's critique in The Question Concerning Technology also shows that modern humans treat nature not as a dwelling place, but as a standing reserve, valued only for its economic benefits. 4. Nature as an object of exploitation. In fact, the Quran has warned, corruption has appeared throughout the land and sea by reason of what the hands of people have earned. QS Ar-Rum 41. From the climate crisis, deforestation, air pollution to resource conflicts, all are consequences of the assumption that nature is the absolute property of humans. In reality, humans are only one of the many creatures entrusted to the earth. 5. Conclusion. Towards a cosmological ethic. We need to rebuild a Quranic cosmological paradigm where humans coexist with nature, not above it. The principles of gratitude, shukur, trust, amana, and humility, tawadu, must shift the egoism and greed in the name of progress. Just as humans never created the sun, they also have no right to control its rays with a switch, let alone sell them. Thus, to borrow a satirical remark, it's a good thing humans don't have a sun switch. If they did, even dawn might become a premium subscription.